Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. There have been a fair of lines too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams. I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's no ask midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Saka! Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something special to stop Neil today, aren't they, Jim? Yeah. Chance! And collective relief on that is of the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Akanji. Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. And that has not gone well. Rice, spread out to the left. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's picked his way through. Out of play for a goal kick. And he's in on goal. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. He's the ball here. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Trossard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Son Heung-min. Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. Get it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Son Heung-min. Upamecano. Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Busquets. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Timber. Zubimendi. Timber charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid. Referee's given a throw. So still we began. It's 0-0. And it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Odegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now they can spring out of defence. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Timber. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the action is back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Zubimendi. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Son Heung-min. Kanji. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's a cute ball. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Rice. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It's like so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Not the best distribution from the... good-looking ball. He has a look up. Trossard's cross. He's got away with one there. Gathers from the goal kick. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he lines up a cross.
The attendance
Here comes the corner.
60,332.
And it's hoisted clear. Saka has got himself a free kick. And they've got a throw. That pass isn't the best. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. It's not an especially good start. Incapuyi. Trossard. Aimed beyond the defence. Upamecano cuts out the pass. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ødegaard. Well, played right into his path. Saka was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Arsenal choosing to make the first change. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear.
In progress.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, well measured. Gabriel with the clearance. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Corner number 2 then.
Incapié. Coming on to replace him is number 49, Lewis Skelly.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Feathered. Now it's Havertz. Menu. And he's there to retrieve it. Distributed tidily. It's run loose here.
This way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Camavinga crosses it in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be punished. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice tries to play it through. It's been slipped through. Can he finish? He's got to be quick to recover this. Plays it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Menu. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, it's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim.